the raffle.
Jay?
Yes.
Did you work on Android?
I'm working on it right now. I'm in terms of development. Some projects that I work on in my particular group, we do touch upon we touch upon other groups as well. So it's kind of unique. So we are trying to get up to speed as well in terms of using Android as well. So we're still working on it. So we're learning to use it as you guys are as well.
So if I'm an app developer for Android, if I develop apps for Android, what part of Android is exposed? Can I make phone calls? Can I send text? Can the app send MMS? How different is the Android from the iPhone as far as the app's concerned?
Yeah, I'd say the first step. I think that we wanted to save that and have that directed. But the first step is definitely to download the SDK, read the documentation, because that'll provide more clarity of what.
Can you tell me something? Can you tell me something how to do that? Can you tell me, what do you know? What can you tell me about Android? What can you say about Android? Come on, you came all the way here. You have to give something.
It's just that we are restricted a little bit about what we stated here, because that is another group that. They're going to get. That's why we try to limit our questions, because there's an official spokespeople for Android, and we don't want to we want to make sure we have a consistent voice.
Well, I want to thank you for what you guys have done for opening a group for Filipinos. I'm sure people will be deluging you with questions by email or online.
We definitely. So if you have these questions, but I really say for all the development, first, whenever we have a new developer come on our team, we ask them, hey, read the documentation first, and because that's the first step, and then you can ask really relevant questions for development. But that's usually how we, because you need to have a base of understanding first. So downloading the SDK, reading some of the documentation would be the first step. And it also has a high-level overview of what's going on as well.
And we can always connect you with groups, forums, which deal with that. So connecting, we can be super nodes for you to get you to people, resources that you need.
So yeah, we want to use that. We want to use the that group, that Google Groups group. Is it Google Apps? Oh. Okay. All right. So we can send that out, Eileen. All right. That sounds great. So if there is any other questions for Vernell or hold your peace, All right. Yay. Yeah, introduce, whoever's coming up there,
Yeah, I'm Eugene, and I would just like to know if, do you have any idea what Google is planning to solve what they call the social graph problem, as mentioned by Brad Fitzpatrick? I think he's now a Googler, and I'm not sure if he wrote this essay online about the social graph problem, but lots of people thought that the open social code was meant to address that problem, but apparently it does not.
I've read that book, actually. No, I haven't. I wish I did, if I could address this question.
I'd say that we wanted to, again, Open Social is another group. I apologize for that, is that, we've talked with the marketing folks, and that's all they gave us to talk about.
Each of these slides,
they were directed.
They had to be clear.
Obviously. So please send us the questions. Once Eileen definitely has your emails, and you can specifically for Android and Open Social, we can address those questions and put that in an open forum, and we can get back to you on that as well. So direct your questions to Eileen. She's our country consultant, and we wanted to make sure that we use her to support the developers here in the Philippines. And we plan to do more events as well. And hopefully we will have more information as we get authorized through Google as well. Is there any other questions as well? Okay, simple question. So the question was, when is the Summer of Code start?
Basically, kasi the summer code, at this point, what we're asking you guys to do or to tell students is, pag-isipan na nila what is it that they wanna do, kumbaga an application or something, because the application period is normally in the first quarter of every year. So we don't have a specific date yet as of the moment, pero at this point, we want you guys to think kung gusto nyo kayo maging mentor, and then if there's any student that you know that you can actually guide, yun, so that they can apply when the time comes na nag-announce it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The summer of code kasi is normally on the second quarter of the year. That's just a buy actually with our summer, yeah. Kasi this year the deadline was around late March, so more or less it's